character development, technical ability. I got 1,000 conversations, 1,000 lessons from this gentleman. 1987, a young fellow walked into the PE room at Banquet Northside High School, wanted to make his mark, wanted to show everybody how good he was. Very eager, very excited, very bold. Looking for Coach Doug Harris. He was gone. Walks across this floor, this tall gentleman, dressed in all white. Had polo, white pants, white Chuck Taylors. Didn't know what to expect. Towering figure. He was probably 5'3". When Doug Harris, Reverend Doug Harris, it was a different guy. Well, you can tell there was something special about the man because his demeanor walked as if he was in the Marines all day. Very sharp, very focused on details. We grabbed the ball, started to play. And I thought I was doing something. He said, "You think you're good, don't you?" I said, "I think I am, sir." He said, "What's your name?" I said, "Demetrius Salters." He said, "You know Jimmy Salters?" I said, "Yes, sir, that's my uncle." He said, "You might be all right then." What I did not know was he was already singing out who was going to lead his plan and his vision. I didn't know I was that guy. Didn't even know. He had been summoned by the great legendary coach Monroe Ross to bring integrity back to a once storied and proud about a Northside High basketball tradition. One who had won 3 state championships in the 70s, had gone to 5. It had been a 10-year hiatus from 78 to 87. They had to find somebody to bring it back. He knew where he was coming. He knew the job and the task that was at hand. But he was the man for the job. That day started a long journey for me. It's present to this day. I'll share a little more as we close. This is the guy. Voice that you hear during the locker rooms, during the pre-game speech and the post-game speech. This is the guy that you hear. This is who I emulate. This is who I pattern myself after. I've got some friends here, high school teammates, that are joining us. This is the mastermind behind Coach Salters. I'll rank him fourth. I'll tell you a little bit more about how that journey went from 1987 all the way to 2005. I present the song, my mentor, my coach, Coach Chalmus Thomas.
Hello, everybody. Honestly, he was telling the story. Where is he? He wasn't telling the truth. He was telling the story. But what can I say to this? What I would say, superintendent, but to the principal, to the faculty, former players, parents, preachers, deacons. If I miss anyone, let me know. I like to have fun. That's the only way I know how to communicate with parents and children. I love to have fun. And when I see guys that the Lord shows to you, And when guys come to you in a non-developed form, how do you say it is up to what God has put in you and us to bring out of that child that needs to be brought out. Now, like I said, I like to have fun. Now, you guys sitting over, just give it just a few minutes, and we will be finished. I understand that you just had a nice meal, but I want you to know, don't go to sleep on it. It's important that you listen. Did you hear what I said?
Mm-hmm.
I said it's important that you listen. I told Coach Principal Gabe, that I was shortening my speech. But when when Coach Salters started talking, I almost shed some tears. Because back then in those days, there was no fear. I didn't fear any team. I just didn't fear anybody. And one of the greatest mentors that saw me play as a little boy was Coach Monroe Ross. Monroe Ross saw me play. And he said to Coach Johnny Williams, "Oh, you got a stud there." I didn't know what a stud meant. Only what it meant in the streets. But Coach Ross saw something in me. Now, like I said, I like to have fun. And I've already asked you, are you listening? It's good to listen, right? So, Coach Salters, let's play a little teeny-weeny game. Some of you guys have played this game before. Some of you have not. I'll put the mic down for a second. And let's see. Get the money on it? No, wait. $100 bill for pizza for your team. If your team can answer, or anyone else in this room can answer, give me the correct answer, I would choose 5. All you gotta do is listen. Because some of you have already played this game before. If you've played this game before, please don't yell loud. Okay? Don't yell it out. You ready? Here is the $100 bill. 5 people. I will ask 5 different people. Now we're gonna play this game. You're bus driver, okay? But here's the thing about this. What's the name of this road? Lanier Road. How many Havana area students are present? Quincy area students. Tallahassee.
Everybody, right?
Tallahassee. I mean, if you live in, okay, all right, okay. So, what kind of bus, what's the average passengers school bus? How many?
70.
70? Okay. You are on your way to Tallahassee to pick up 10 students. 10. Y'all remember 10. That will be attending this school. So you pick those 10 up, students. You pick those 10 up. But you get a call. So you got 5 in Wakulla County that want to attend this school. So you go down to Wakulla County and pick up those 5 students. On your way back, you have a flag. So they send another bus with 5 students from Gaston County to pick you up from the school. On your way back to your school, a bus breaks down, another bus. So pick those 25 students up, bring all those students in, and except for 3 students, you got to drive those over into over into Quincy. So now, I have a question that I want to ask you. Oh, by the way, and somebody was sleeping on the bus, so you forgot and parked the bus and left those students sleeping on the bus. So you had to subtract those 2 students, about 2 or 3 students, because they were asleep on the bus. Now, here is my question. I want to answer this side first. How old is the bus driver? Oh, 22? I heard, did I hear 22? Did I hear 22? Did you say 22?
I didn't hear your question.
I said 22.
How old is the bus driver? Raise your hand if you think you know. How old? 25. Not bad. You close. You close. 26. You close. You close. Did you say 38? Why did you say 38?
Because you said you are the bus driver, and I'm
Come here. Come here. That's your money. She said 38 because the name of the game was You the Bus Driver. She's 38 years old. That's your money. You would be shocked how many times it's your money. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You weren't listening, which is not a problem. You weren't listening. That's not a problem. But here's the problem. See, the problem is when coach called time out. When the teacher walks to the board and turns their backs to you and do this. That's the problem. My freshman year in college, I had the experience of experiencing my first convocation. And there was this beautiful young lady standing on the stage speaking, and she said, a lot of people have eyes, but they can't see. A lot of people have ears, but they can't hear. So the difference between you standing on the winning table has to do with you listening and following directions. Which brings me to what I'm going to speak to you very briefly. I don't speak long, but I have fun. See, if I love watching basketball on TV. I do. And I enjoyed those ladies this year. Yeah, for the ladies.
Yeah.
I do, Coach. I love it. But what the girl that shoots so well, Miss Clark, Katie Clark. Whatever. There's some things that I will cover in 3 things. I just want you to remember 3 things. You. Because one of you, or some of you, are coming out. Some of you will go back. That's why I say some can hear, some cannot hear. Are you going to pass, dribble, or shoot? Are you going to pass the ball, dribble the ball, or shoot the ball? Or you just don't want the ball? What is it? Oh, I want you to listen to me I'm just about finished. Now, you're basketball players. You're basketball community. Basketball fans. Basketball lovers. Basketball babies. And anything else basketball. There's a formula. When your teammate pass you the ball, are you going to pass the ball, dribble the ball, or shoot the ball? guess what? Whatever time, the least amount of time that you spend on each one of those items will be the one where your opponents will attack you the most. You didn't get that, did you? Let me say it now. Let me say it real loud. Whatever you spend the least time in, that's where your opponent is going to attack you. So, your parents pass you by. See, what people do not understand, you had to get here. You didn't just walk up. That's why if you cannot communicate, if you are mom and dad and grandma, they've heard everything you hear. Everything you know, they know about it. Everything you've done, they know about it. So don't try to keep no secrets from them. Amen? Amen. I'm just telling you the truth. But like I said, I like to have fun. I like to have fun. So when your parents pass you the ball, the parents pass you the ball. If they pass, you receive the ball. And now, if you put it on if you shoot the ball, guess what you have just done? You shot your opportunity. Oh, wait a minute. How in the heck can I shoot my opportunities away? Who wants to be on the team that every time they give it to you, you throw it up there and praise the Lord, let it fall? Who wants to be on the team that when they throw you the ball, you dribbling and it comes from this side, off that side, nobody wants to throw you the ball, pass you the ball, if the ball is going everywhere. I'm just about finished. Y'all give me like 2 more minutes. Are you going to pass the ball? Are you going to dribble the ball or shoot the ball? It's one of the 3. Because when you receive the ball, guess what's coming at you? Drugs, skipping class, disrespectfulness, no kind of respect for authorities or anything else. When you get the ball in your hand, when your parents, when you got up, when they got you big enough to where you could get up, that's what's coming at you when you got the ball in your hand. Now you throw it away. Throw the sucker away if you want. You threw it away. Dribbling into your opponent, you drove the ball into their opponent. You dribbled it away. So all I'm saying to you is this. Good shooters spend time shooting. Not any kind of shooting, but the right kind of shooting. Good dribblers spend hours and hours and hours behind the back, blind side, everything. Spend hours. But guess what? The same principle that you take, the same principle that you use on the court is more important in the classroom. What the heck? We got Michael Jordan's all walking around the streets. We got the girl Caitlin Clark's all walking around and shoot it. No discipline. So, in conclusion, I dare you to do 2 things. I dare you to recommit yourself to your parents if you on the other side. You play better when you get you guys don't understand it. You play better when you got mom and dad in your corner. You just play better. You can mess up. Mom and dad don't care anything about you messing up. Because you say, go, Dad, go, boy. We got you. That's my child. recommit yourself to your parents. Because let me tell you something. The world do, hey listen, you see it every day. Number two, you become what you think about. You don't, now wait a minute.
Very good, very good. Yes, sir, that's true.
What kind of mess is that? How will I become what I think about? Well, whatever consumes your time
That's right. That's right, Coach.
consumes you.
That's right.
Huh? Am I right?
That's right.
Tell me if I'm wrong now.
No, you're right.
So,
You're right.
if a guy can walk in the gym with asthma, come here, stand up. This guy had a severe case of asthma.
Call him out.
How's your asthma?
It's gone. Thank you.
No. You see that guy sitting in the corner over there? Stand up, young fella, just for a second. You think anybody could mess with him down low? You go sit down there, but on me. You see this guy sitting here, and I'm not trying to be, I'm just saying something. See this guy sitting here, Mr. Henson? Quincy Shanks? Havana Northside? Leading scorer?
Yeah.
Ninth grader?
Yes.
Yeah. And he did. You see that man sitting over there with the man? You see the policeman, the preacher? You see Andy, Dr. Andy Gay? All those guys, great, and if I miss some of you, I'm sorry. All I'm saying to you is, you are the reason you're not performing well.
Yes.
Okay. I like to have fun. I learned that from Coach Ross. If you want to be something in life, be better than what you are now. Now, let me say that. Be better than something that you
Yes.
Be better than what you are now. Spend that time. Spend that time. And don't forget God.
Set.
Please don't forget. And when you do those things, I promise you, great things will not only come your way, because someone said it is important the family that you're coming from, but it's more important the family that you're going to have yourself. I like to leave again. I always close 3 times. This is my second. We shoot free throws. I like the team we shoot free throws. And I watch them. I never bothered the team, but I watch them. And those guys that go through the line and they go through there and they, make sure that they get their form right and all this kind of stuff. Those are the guys I want on the line during the last seconds of the game. Because I know that the chances of making them are much greater. Robert Frost, some of you all, when you get home, read the poem, Robert Frost, The Road. Say it. Let's travel. When Robert Frost, which was a German, he was born in Germany, was brought over to America in the early 80s. But he said 2 roads diverged in two yellow forest or yellow road. And he said he looked down one road and he could see where people had walked down that road. And he said, And then he looked at another road where the grass had grown up and it wasn't trodden down or anything. And he said, I'm going to take that road. So he took that road and he said, that has made the difference. I took the road less, and that has what? Made the difference. Read it. And finally, I like to leave with Adam A. Thomas. Adam A. Thomas was my mother. Adam A. Thomas had a 3rd grade education, a sharecropper, had a 3rd grade education, was forced to move to Tallahassee, Florida after losing her husband on the farm. She moved to Tallahassee with 7 children. Third grade education, started working in a laundromat, $19 a week, knock off 12 o'clock on Saturday. But every year Mama worked on something that made us a little bit better. We had to be in the house at a certain time.
That's right. I know about that.
We
Yeah.
had to be very respectful to the neighbors. And if we had to, if we didn't we had to pretend like we were reading if we wasn't reading. Reading the Bible or attending church. And one of the remarkable things about it, the lady bought her first house. I always like to tell the story. I said, Mom, how you buy a house? I mean a rental house. I'm not talking about the house he lived in. I'm talking about a rental. I said, Mama, how you buy a house? She said, it's not important how I bought the house. God gave us a house. And from that house, she bought another house. And then another house. And another house. And I graduated from Florida A&M University and had to borrow money from my mother. Which means, had I not had a relationship, had I not maintained a relationship with my mother, or your father, your grandfather, whomever you, don't be an all-American and don't have a faith. That's all I'm saying. Coach Gay, I had fun. To the basketball team, it's important to and listen. And you, if you beat your player last season, I'm gonna say it to you. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sitting down. If you beat a team last year and you had your way with a certain player, you can rest assured that player right now
This person.
is working to whoop your behind. So, there is no finish line. There is no finish line. I want to thank all of you for my 6 seconds. I really just skipped a whole lot of, but God knows in heaven, if I had to do it again, I would not want to do it any better than meeting people like Coach Vernell Ross.
Yeah.
People like who I talked to today. The families of some of you all have gone on to glory, but they were great supporters. They stood for what they stood for. So God bless y'all. Continue to support this guy.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Yes.
I promise you. I promise you, he God sent.
Yes.
No, he God sent.
Yes.
I say it one more time. He God sent.
Yes.
And if we can do anything to help you out, don't hesitate to come. Got me?
Yes.
Are we good? Yeah. Y'all let anybody sleep?